evening, fellow Singaporeans. Thank you. As we reach the end of our campaign, I have been reflecting on what is important. I have been thinking about the work we've done in Parliament, in the Town Council, and in the neighborhood in Sengkang. The last 5 years have been an incredible journey, one in which every day was a learning experience, a chance to discover more about the country we call home. I have also been thinking about the PAP, who, regardless of the outcome in the areas that the WP contests in, will become the government once more when the votes are counted on polling day on Saturday. And the truth is, people who disagree with us, they are not our enemies. People who disagree with us are also our neighbors, our friends, our family members. But most importantly, they are also our fellow Singaporeans. They too want Singapore to succeed. Yet, when push comes to shove, we must feel free to challenge the PAP's view of how Singapore moves forward beyond our 60th year. Because this is our story, and we must write it together with you, with our fellow Singaporeans. Even before Parliament was dissolved, we heard the narrative that the world is changing and how uncertainty means we need a strong government in place. But we Singaporeans, we do not forget that just 5 years ago, a global pandemic hit. Then, we were confined to our homes. Businesses were forced to scramble to deal with border closures and supply chain disruptions. We held our general elections then amidst that uncertainty. And Singaporeans made their voices clear at the ballot box. Singaporeans voted for a loyal, responsible opposition to be elected into Parliament to make sure that our voices were heard. The Workers' Party's record speaks for itself. Even with a pandemic raging, we stood up before the government to scrutinize their policies. Where the policies put before us move Singapore forward, we supported them. And where we saw room for change, where we believed we were moving in the wrong direction, we spoke out. When the world changes, we must not fear. Every morning, we wake up to a new day with new challenges, yet we do not fear waking up. Because when we apply our strengths, when we work hard, we can overcome. And this is our promise to you, that when that next challenge comes, the Workers' Party will step up. If elected into Parliament again, we will not stay seated when there are tough questions to be asked. We will not remain sitting and vote with the PAP when we are moving in the wrong direction. But we could not have gotten this far with the volunteers that we have with us. This tireless team who lift us up when times are hard, who pitch in and give up their family lives and free time, and who stick with us through the crazy ups and downs, who stick with us even when there are no rewards for them beyond knowing that we together are the village who helps keep each other going. And for that, I would like everyone to join us in thanking our incredible team behind us. I would like to close on a more personal note tonight. For the last 9 days of the campaign, my children have asked so many questions about why my work is so busy now. They want to know what it is that I am working for. And even when I hug them tight before I leave the house, or I creep back into the room in the dark at night, afraid to wake them up, I whisper to them that I am doing this because I want to do my part to write our story of the Singapore they will inherit. Those that came before us and landed on these shores also faced an uncertain future. Many of them, like my grandparents, came here seeking a better life, a better future for themselves and their children. They did not know what awaited them, the uncertainties that they would face. But my grandparents, like so many of our pioneers that paved the path before us, decided to be brave and write their story. They got on that rocky boat and journeyed off into the unknown. They came here to create a future for themselves, for their children. And while they probably did not think about it at that time, they came here to write a story for me. And we too, like the pioneers that came before us, we too can decide to write our story. Our story can be one where my colleagues and I in the Workers' Party will continue to make the PAP work harder for Singapore. It will be a story that even when the going gets tough, we will not sit behind our vouchers and not speak out. So come 3rd of May, join us to write the next chapter of Singapore's story together. Come 3rd of May, let us write this story. It is our story. We will write it with love. We will write it with hope. We will write it together, working for our Singapore. Thank you.